Oh yeah, I like to keep it mellow. I smoke and keep it mellow. I drink and keep it mellow.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So I have an awesome video for you guys today. It is a 2002 Jeep Grand Cherokee that I picked up. I found it on Marketplace. The dude was asking $700 for it, said it wasn't starting. Ran over there and found out it was throwing a code for a camshaft sensor. I mean, you can't always trust that, but from what it was doing, I thought I could fix it. So I went ahead and bought it for $500. This is the video of it. Go ahead and leave a like if you'd like to. That helps the channel out a lot, and hope you guys enjoy. Guys, so I got the Jeep back home in the garage, so we gonna take a look at it. So I'm gonna show you guys what I found so far and what we're gonna do. All right, so here's the amazing 4-liter inline 6. The battery's bad. I already tested that, so it's got low voltage. It also has this piece of crap freaking wire, speaker wire. I'm gonna get rid of all that. But the main thing that I found wrong, so it's throwing a code for a camshaft sensor. And here's the camshaft, and when I went to go mess with it, and the entire thing is twisting, which is not good. So I'm gonna take that entire thing out and see what's going on. Hopefully it's not damaged, and hopefully I can just basically get it to top dead center, slide that thing back in there and hook it back up. And then there's a clamp down here that clamps the sensor down. So I'm assuming it's just loose, and that's why this entire thing is spinning. But we will go ahead and try and get it all sorted out, and hopefully we can get it running tonight. So basically I think what happened is that they tried to replace the crankshaft sensor already, and there's this little piece that clamps it down, and they didn't tighten it all the way, and so it's spinning freely. So because I found the old one in the trunk. So they already tried to replace it. They just did a piss poor job of doing it. Right now I'm getting the engine to top dead center. So I pulled the coil packs already, pulled the spark plug on number 1 cylinder, gonna get top dead center. I'm gonna go and yank out the camshaft sensor. That way I can put it in correctly, and then we will get it all timed out correctly and see if it will start. So yeah, hopefully it's just that they installed it incorrectly, and that's why the time's all fucked up. So we'll see what happens. So just grab this. Just rotate it clockwise. Okay, we'll see how much closer I am now. So as you can tell, the mark is right there. We're very close, about ½ inch, quarter inch. Yeah, about ½ inch. So just rotate a little bit further, and we're there. So I'm going to grab this small amount, because if you go too far, then you have to go back all the way around 2 times. So I'm just going to apply just a little bit. Now we'll check it again. Look at that right there. That's marked. That's lined up. We are good to go. All right, guys. So as you can tell, I'm drenched in sweat. It was 100 degrees today, but still out here working. I think I'm done. So I got the camshaft sensor all tightened down. I put it on the top dead center, got it in correctly. All right, so we're about to go try to start it up. So let's see what happens. All right. Moment of truth. This thing normally just cranks and cranks and does not start up. Oh, not good so far. Ooh, that did not sound good. So we had an interesting noise. So far, that is not the cure. Well guys, it's the next morning, and I came out here to mess with it. I checked the voltage on the sensor, and it was looking good. So then I was looking at it, and well, obviously you can see now the thing's completely busted. But there was that little metal piece right there. It was out of the sensor, and it was actually stuck onto one of the bolts there. And I was like, what is that? So I placed that back in place, put the sensor back on, and voila, it started up. But it was running really, really rough, missing and all kinds of stuff. So I'd shut it off, tried to turn it back on, it wouldn't start again. Came back out, and this happened. So it is fucking donezo. And I believe it bent. Like that's not looking completely straight anymore. So yeah, I guess it was just a broken sensor. But yeah, with all that stuff moving around and spinning, so I'm probably gonna have to replace this. Yes, it wound up that they installed it wrong. They broke the sensor, and I'm pretty sure that's what's going on. Hopefully, once I get a new one in here, and put it all together, it won't be missing like it was, because yeah, I'm hoping that's just the reason it's running rough, but we'll see what happens. So I'm headed to O'Reilly's to go get a new sensor and a new spline that goes down in the engine. So basically what happened is that a little magnet fell out, loose, whatever, broke off, whatever. I reinstalled it, started it up, you know, everything, I mean, it was missing pretty good, so I was like, fuck, I need to do a, you know, tune up on it. But I think the missing was just because it's messed up. So I shut it off, it wouldn't turn back on, so I went and looked, and the spline chewed that sensor up. You guys saw that picture of it. Yeah, it's all messed up. So I called O'Reilly's. I can get a new spline that goes in and the sensor for like 70 bucks. So I'm headed there now to go get a new replacement. But yeah, it bent the rotating piece of metal, it bent it all up, so I can't use that spline anymore. But yeah, whoever installed that thing, they messed it all up. But I think once I can put the new one in, it should be good. Hopefully that fixes the misfires and stuff. I think that it was just not reading correctly. So, but yeah, I hope that's the fix, and hopefully I don't have to do anything else to it. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna slide this down into that hole right there and get it all lined up. This aftermarket one doesn't have a hole though. It's supposed to have a hole that I can line these up with, but it's pretty much how it's supposed to be right there. Alright, I got it installed. I'm just gonna have to make sure that this is aligned properly. Right there, you want to make these two line flush with each other, and that should be good right about there. Then we'll put the clamp back on there, lock it down, put the sensor on, plug it in, and we'll try to test fire it. Alright guys, so got everything put back together and got the sensor put on, so let's go try and test fire it. Fingers crossed that we got it this time. Oh, let's see. So last time it did start, it ran rough. So here we go. Start right up. See if it's running as rough as it was. Still missing a little bit. Run a lot smoother than it was though. Awesome. Look at that, guys. Yep, so just a faulty part someone installed. Someone tried to install it themselves, fucked it up. I installed it correctly, and we've got a running engine. So there we go, guys. Man, that was pretty tough, but yeah, we got it running. Yeah, it's running a lot better. I'm happy. Yeah, it's not messing nearly as bad as it was. I think we got it. Alright, I just got back from the test drive. The thing drives and runs great. Transmission shifts smooth, AC blows cold. The driver's window doesn't roll down, so it's probably off the tracks. I'll have to get in there and figure that out. But overall, I am extremely happy with it. So we just got to detail it, clean it up. You guys have to see this. My wife noticed this yesterday, but check out all these tacks. There's like 20 of them holding the front of the headliner up, so I have to figure that out. And I got a little bonus. They left one of their OBD2 readers in here. It's a cheap one, but you know, extra OBD2 reader, that's always good. I love freebies. But yeah, so I'm gonna get to work detailing this thing, get the window fixed. Man, look at these tires though. They're just freaking like perfect. All brand new tires all the way around. And then gotta wash it, detail it, post it up. Alright guys, so this is what I have so far. I went and got a new radio from the scrapyard. It's a OEM model. I was going to do an aftermarket one, but they cut obviously all the wires, and I didn't want to have to deal with like getting a diagram and, you know, making my own wiring harness. So I just had them cut this wiring harness as far back as they could, so I can just match wire for wire. I mean, it's gonna suck, but it's, you know, better than making my own wiring harness. If I wanted to, now that I have this, I could buy another one, but I'm not going to spend the extra money, so I'll just rock this. It's just the stock unit, you know, it'll be okay. It's better than just leaving a hole there, and it's got a radio now. So I'm going to do that. I got some new seat covers because I hated the other ones. You know, it's you know, just part of the deal. The seats under it are pretty trashed. Also got a new steering wheel cover. The steering wheel underneath here, I tried to fix it, but it's gone. Like, there's no repairing it. So new floor mats too. I just thought that cleaned up the front a little bit, so just trying to make it appealing to everyone. Still have to do the window, figure out if it's just the regulator or if it's just off the track or what's going on with it, but it won't roll down. And so the window and the radio, and then we're done. So then we'll go wash it, clean the outside and clean the windows, and then she'll be good to go. So it is the next morning, and it's sold. It's gone. So I got it all fixed up, got the window regulator replaced, I got the radio put in, cleaned it up, posted it up. Here's some pictures of the final post, and yeah, I think it turned out really good. I wound up listing it for $25, and got a bunch of messages on it. I always list it below, a little bit below what a market value is, just because I like that quick sale. So I sold it in 22 hours from when I posted it and got $2,200. So yeah, I killed it, and yeah, I'm really happy with it. So that's how it goes. Now I'm on to the next one. I'm gonna go look at a couple Camrys. Actually, it's like a 2-for-1 deal, so we're gonna see if we can pick those up. But yeah, on to the next one. And if you guys could hit that like button, that'd be amazing. Just really helps out the channel. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys watching. Have a good one.
Cause if all my life I wait for something to work, I'll probably be better off late and under the dirt. Put that on my grave.